You're listening to Morning Edition here on WCBU. I'm Rich Drager. Peoria Public Schools Superintendent Sharon Desmoulin-Kherat steps down next week after 11 years leading District 150. As she prepares to leave, Kherat tells WCBU correspondent Molly Hughes she has several big unfinished projects to hand off to her successor. That includes the fight to save the Illinois Teacher Vacancy Grant.
With the Teacher Vacancy Grant, it's just done wonders for Peoria Public Schools. We have about 400 individuals who sub for us regularly, and they have degrees, but they don't have the licensure. So we've gotten about 50 or so that's gotten support through that, and it paid for tuition and testing and those sorts of things. Just relieving the burden from school districts. So we cannot forget the importance of investing in education and its impact on our democracy and our survival as United States of America. So that's very, very important. Any supports that can be given, but in the end, I will respect, because I know there are other competing priorities. And well, again, we're at PPS, we're resilient and we're creative, and if the funding is there, we will definitely be good stewards of taxpayers' dollars and utilize them well so that we can show the impact. And if not, we will still try our best with what we have.
And then kind of go on to your legacy and your time here. Are there any moments that you look back on with a lot of great pride?
Yeah, it has been 11 years, 11 amazing, fun years. I really have no regrets whatsoever. It's one of the greatest honors of my life to serve students and families and our staff and our community here in Peoria. I love Peoria. It's a great community. I will stay in Peoria after I retire.
Are there any things that you think you're passing on to Jerry Bell, things that are unfinished that you're going to pass on to him?
Yep. So my advice for future leaders, the incoming leaders that are coming on, lead with humility, listen more than you speak. Never forget that every decision ultimately impacts children. This work is really about children. This is not about titles. It's about service.
And then just one thing that kind of interests me, especially as we're going to the future, even though you won't be in the superintendent position, any thoughts about AI? Do you fear AI use by teachers and students, or is it something that the district should embrace moving forward? What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, so AI, if I continued, it would have been a huge project. It's actually was on my radar and on my to-do list. I think we need to set up a committee of all stakeholders, including students and parents and community and staff. We do need a policy. We need a framework. I am a huge proponent of AI. I mean, it's not going anywhere. It's not going away. I do not consider it cheating. I think it makes us a little bit more efficient and effective. Some people think it will do more of the thinking for the children. So we have to really train them on that. There was some talk about Illinois State Board of Education, or maybe even the governor's office would send something down. I am of the opinion, just like we did with the cell phone, we understand, it's part of this ecosystem now, and we want to get in front of it and manage it so that it works for us.
That was outgoing District 150 Superintendent Sharon Desmoulin-Kherat speaking with Molly Hughes. Dr. Jerry Bell takes over as superintendent on July 1st. You're listening to the Monday Morning Edition here on WCBU, Peoria Public Radio, part of the NPR network. Have a great Monday.